Hello, hello, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristin Sharpe coming in with your Thursday thankful message. And happy September again, a September to remember. I know many of you finished your star in quarter one and are tracking to be an all-star, which means that you are a star in quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you didn't finish your quarter one star, I want to talk a little bit about the importance of finishing in quarter 2 and really help you come up with a plan to make it happen. You see, the Star Consultant program was so important to Mary Kay Ash. It was invented by her. She talked about it constantly because it really is the foundation of our business. Nothing happens until somebody sells something, right? Well, also what's so fun about this new Power Up prize that Mary Kay is doing, the Power Up and Grow prize, is when you hit a 600 wholesale in the month of September and you do it in the month of October, you get that really awesome branded Mary Kay felt board with all the letters. And also it's really helping you track for star as well. So a couple things. There are lots of reasons to be a star. Of course, the incredible prizes where you get to spend your points and each quarter they accumulate, or you can cash them out each quarter out of Mary Kay's Star Boutique, which has like every single possible prize or gift card you could ever want. In fact, NSD Brittany Jenks told me that she literally lets her star points add up and then uses her star points to buy Christmas gifts for her family once a year. And I thought, oh, that is brilliant. But I will tell you, I cash them out every quarter because I just get so excited. I want to buy something. Something is a prize for me. Sometimes it's a prize for my kids or even my husband, but I love cashing out. So what's cool is you can decide if you want to cash them out right away or if you want them to build up. Also, when you're a star, you do receive referrals on your Mary Kay website. Did you know that? In fact, one of my newest offspring sales directors, Michelle McKenzie, actually joined with me. She was a referral on my Mary Kay website. So you just never know. I have gotten countless customers and team members because I, of course, listed 5 zip codes. And when someone is looking for a consultant in one of the zip codes they type in, if you're a star, you go to the top of the list. Did you know that? Yes, that's why you want to have a Mary Kay website, have your picture, and fill out the bio. Also, I love being a star because you get early ordering privileges. And many of you know that if you were a star this past quarter, you got to order the new products on the 10th. And or if you did PCP, which by the way, the new enrollment for PCP ends on October 1st. So you don't want to miss that. Make sure to enroll in the actually winter lookbook catalog. The fall holiday just launched to your customers. You're going to want to do follow up on that. And the new winter enrollment actually closes on October 1st. So the PCP deadlines are a little different. So you want to make sure, of course, that you enroll, but also being a star gets you early ordering privileges as well. So a couple things with the new star status is it's based, of course, on Section 1 wholesale. But you also, after you hit Sapphire Star, can get 600 bonus points for any new team members that come in within the quarter. So, for example, we're in quarter 2 now, and quarter 2, you guys runs from September 16th through December 15th. So when you have a new team member that comes in between September 16th and December 15th, and becomes Great Start qualified, that does give you 600 bonus points. It's retroactive once you hit Sapphire level. So you could hit Sapphire by doing a 600 wholesale each month, right? And a little bit more depending on when the order went through, but 1,800 cumulative between basically September 16th and December 15th and hit the Sapphire level. But you can get an additional 600 bonus points when you add a new team member that becomes Great Start qualified within the quarter. So immediately that bumps you up to Ruby. And if you did a 600 in September and October, you get 400 bonus points with a new Power Up prize that Mary Kay is doing. So not only do you get that felt board for doing the 2 months in a row, but you get 400 extra star bonus points. Now, here's what's so cool, and I will post this chart on my Kristin Sharpe NSD Facebook page so you can reference it. But at the Sapphire level, which is the lowest level of the star, basically ladder of success, that's when you have 1,800 in quarterly Section 1 wholesale. Okay, but you start getting 2,000 credits at the Star Boutique. I know. At the Ruby level, it's 2,400 wholesale within the quarter, but you start getting 3,000 credits. At the diamond level, which is 3,000 wholesale within the quarter, you get 4,000 credits. At the emerald, which is 3,600, you get 5,000 credits. And at the pearl, which is around 4,800, you get 7,000 credits. Now, if you add on team building, that's an additional 600 for every Great Start qualified within the quarter two dates. Remember, September 16th and December 15th. When you do your 600 in September and October, that's an additional 400 points. I mean, do you see how in quarter two, by you working full circle, this could be your highest star you've ever had? Oh, well, the STAR program is, I say, a badge of honor for consistency. And truly, consistency is the key to your success in Mary Kay. So I want to break down these numbers because these calculations really blew me away. And if you've never put pen to paper on this, it is incredible, okay? So if, for example, you want to be a Sapphire Star, okay, that is selling $300 retail week in and week out, ordering 150 wholesale week in and week out. So if you want to be a Sapphire Star, that means you're retailing $300 a week and it's backed by 150 wholesale reorder. Let's say that you want to be a Ruby Star at the 2,400 level. That is 400 retail a week in and week out during the quarter, ordering 200 wholesale or more within the quarter, okay? Let's say you want to be a Diamond Star at the 3,000 level. That's a $500 week, backed by a 250 wholesale reorder. Let's say you want to hit the Emerald level. That's a 600 in retail sales per week, backed by a 300 wholesale per week. Let's say it's the 4,800 Pearl level. That's an $800 week, backed by a 400 wholesale reorder. Okay, climbing a little higher on the Pearl level. Let's say you want to be the 6,000 level Pearl. That is 1,000 retail per week with a 500 wholesale reorder per week. And then jumping up to the 7,800 Pearl level. That's a $1,300 retail per week in and week out during the quarter, backed by a 650 wholesale reorder. Let's say you want to be the highest of high, the 9,600 Pearl level. That's a 1,600 retail per week, backed by a 800 wholesale reorder. Okay, so again, the Sapphire is a $300 retail, Ruby $400, Diamond $500, Emerald $600, Pearl $800, and then the higher level pearls, the 6,000 level is $1,000, the 7,800 is $1,300 in retail sales per week, and the 9,600 is $1,600. Now, all of these are backed by a wholesale reorder, okay? Now, you might be saying, well, gosh, Kristin, I don't know if I want to put in as much time as it's going to take me to maybe sell that much. Well, remember, you guys, this is where team building and this is where the extra 600 points can come in. That's a lot of times how I hit Pearl. I was consistently selling $600, $700, $800 a week, sometimes more, but I was team building too. And that's how I always hit the high Pearl. It was a combination, and that's truly working full circle. Also, I found building skincare customers really helped my reorders. And so I was doing parties, but the skincare, that was my bread and butter with reorders. Lipsticks, eyeshadows, well, they last a little longer. So take a look at that. How can you build more skincare customers? And then, of course, all these extra points that Mary Kay is giving. For example, these 400 extra points with the 600 power up 2 months in a row are key. So, another way to look at this, you guys, is when you're ordering about $1,875 wholesale a month, that means you're doing the activity to finish the national quota sales, which is that $45,000 and that beautiful diamond ring and crossing the stage at seminar. If you're doing about 1,000 wholesale, I would say that's tracking more of the Princess Court, which is the 22,500 mark. So I think that's kind of important to do the math if your goal is to finish the National Court of Sales or the Princess Court, which is half of the National Court. With the holidays coming up, with this incredible new product launch, truly, this could be your best star quarter yet. So I want you to sit down and do the math. What are you committed to selling per week and reordering per week? And what star are you going after this quarter? Are you going to do it solely through selling, or is it going to be a combination between selling and team building? I sure hope it is. But reach out to your sales director. Let her know you listened to this call and let her know what star level you're committing to this quarter. I'm so excited. You guys, selling your way to star really does create a rock solid foundation. And as Mary Kay Ash said, nothing happens until somebody sells something. Well, I want to tell you about a really awesome selling event, team building and booking event we're doing called Giftology. It's with me, Brittany Jenks, and several other NSDs. And if you're a part of the Mary Kay National area, you are invited to be a part. It is coming up in November, but we want you to register now for early bird registration at giftology.pink. I have more information along with this post that I shared with this content today on my Kristin Sharpe NSD Facebook page. We'd love for you to be a part. You can invite unlimited guests for free, and we're offering some incredible prizes for you and for your guests. But here's what's so fun. You're going to see some incredible stories of different consultants, directors, and nationals. We're going to be featuring some of the top selling bundles this holiday season. We're going to help you sell, team build, and recruit, and you are going to be inspired. So I hope you'll be a part of this event. More details are on my Kristin Sharpe NSD Facebook page. So I hope that today's message got you excited about it being a star and helped you break down the calculations of what needs to happen each week based on the star level that you hit. As I'm recording this message, I'm looking around my house, my office, of all the beautiful prizes that Mary Kay has gifted me. And I'm so grateful because I earned these prizes through the Star Consultant Program. And well, we want that for you too. This is NSD Kristin Sharpe signing off. Make today a day that counts.